Hello and thanks for joining us from our studios in Israel. I'm Aaron Porras here with ILTV's Morning Brief.
Peace to prosperity, a vision to improve the lives of both the Palestinian and Israeli people. That's what the United States has now laid out in its long-awaited 180-page plan. And as expected, it's being received with very mixed emotions. But what's inside it anyway? Well, President Trump's initiative breaks down into 19 sections, specifically covering everything from mutual recognition, education and culture, to security, land swaps, regional cooperation, and the status of refugees. It even includes many detailed maps and, of course, the previously released economic portion. But the heart of the new release is this. The Palestinian Authority's borders will just about double in size, and Israel will likewise absorb roughly 40% of Area C of the West Bank or Judea and Samaria, which it already controls. Now, Israel will also extend sovereignty to the Jordan Valley and will maintain military control over the region. But freedom of transportation is outlined too, allowing Palestinians to freely travel between Gaza, the West Bank, Jordan, and beyond. The Palestinian Authority, however, will be demilitarized and must retake the Gaza Strip from terror groups like Hamas and the Islamic Jihad. All Israeli captives and remains must then be returned, and Israel will release non-violent Palestinian prisoners. But finally, as for Jerusalem, the holy sites will be under joint control, but worshippers of all faiths will be allowed to pray everywhere, including at the Temple Mount. Jerusalem will then also be under Israeli sovereignty, but the PA will be allowed to set up government in the eastern half as its capital too. So the US's Peace to Prosperity plan is out. Now what? How will the region respond? Well, Israel, for one, is willing to give the plan a shot, but mostly at the government level, and not even across the board. In fact, Blue and White Chairman Benny Gantz has already vowed to work on its success, and Prime Minister Netanyahu says he'll start the annexation process as soon as he's allowed. But Defense Minister and new Right Party Chief Naftali Bennett, on the other hand, says he will never accept a Palestinian state, let alone cede land to it. Israelis on the street, meanwhile, are also apprehensive, but for a range of reasons. A poll released Monday has found that 45% of Jewish Israelis are against unilateral annexation of any territory in Judea and Samaria or the West Bank. And the other 55% is totally split on what to do, ranging from support for annexing some of Area C, which is already under Israeli control, to annexing 100% of the West Bank entirely. Over half of the respondents do believe in some sort of negotiated two-state solution, though. Still, one thing that most Israelis are supporting in this deal is the onus that it places on the Palestinians to come to the table, and with more realistic expectations. As Prime Minister Netanyahu explains, this is a revolutionary change from previous proposals. Israel is getting closer and closer to sending their judokas off to Japan for the summer 2020 Olympics. That's right, we have two winners on our hands after last week's home victories. And it's nice to win on your home turf, or should we say on the home mat. Oli Sasson and Peter Palchik have each taken home a gold medal in Judo in the Grand Prix competition, which was hosted right here in Tel Aviv, and both won in the 100 kilo and under 100 kilo categories, respectively. Sasson has taken to Facebook to say that the win brings lots of happiness to his heart, but this isn't his first either. Sasson took home the bronze medal during the 2016 Brazil Olympics, and he plans to compete again in Tokyo this summer. The next match for both of Israel's judoka champions will be on February 8th in Paris.
That's all for now, but for more news from Israel, remember to like ILTV on Facebook and on Instagram, and to subscribe to us on YouTube. I'm Aaron Porras, and see you later with our main daily broadcast from Israel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.